Hello and welcome to the Rooster's Nest. My name is the Rooster, and every day I go live right here in my nest and I read to you from this book, The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. And then we pull a card from this deck called The Nature of Infinite Love and Gratitude by Dr. Darren R. Weissman. And then I perform for you in some way. And that is the show. I'm glad to see you here today. We're going to have a nice time. I do this because it's a really great way to start my day, and so that I can share a little bit of myself with the world. I am a little drag king, and I am a spiritual person. So that's why I read from this book. And I'm a rooster, so I'm here to wake you up. All right, so there is an insight for every single day of the year in this book, and that's why I'm showing up every single day of the year to read from this book, The Book of Awakening. So September 23rd says, repetition is not failure. Repetition is not failure. Ask the waves. Ask the leaves. Ask the wind. There is no expected pace for inner learning. What we need to learn comes when we need it. No matter how old or young, no matter how many times we have to start over. What we need to learn comes when we need it. No matter how many times we have to learn the same lessons. We fall down as many times as we need to learn how to fall and get up. We fall in love as many times as we need to learn how to hold and be held. We misunderstand the many voices of truth. Thanks for becoming a fan. We misunderstand the many voices of truth as many times as we need to truly hear the choir of diversity that surrounds us. We suffer our pain as often as is necessary for us to learn how to break and how to heal. No one really likes this, of course, but we deal with our dislike in the same way again and again until we learn what we need to know about the humility of acceptance. All right. That was a really good message today. We're going to hear it again. We're going to go for it again. Repetition is not failure. Ask the waves, ask the leaves, ask the wind. There is no expected pace for inner learning. What we need to learn comes when we need it. No matter how old or young, no matter how many times we have to start over, no matter how many times we have to learn the same lesson. We fall down as many times as we need to learn how to fall and get up. We fall in love as many times as we need to learn how to hold and be held. We misunderstand the many voices of truth as many times as we need to truly hear the choir of diversity that surrounds us. We suffer our pain as often as is necessary for us to learn how to break and how to heal. No one really likes this, of course, but we deal with our dislike in the same way again and again until we learn what we need to know about the humility of acceptance. All right, Nepo, you're so true. I say that all the time about life, that the biggest thing for humans to learn is humility. I feel like it's right in the name of us. Humility. Humans. You're here to. Humans are here to gain humility, to learn humility, to have the lesson of humility. Okay, it's time for our meditation time. Sit quietly and bring to mind one learning that keeps returning to you. It might be about giving yourself away repeatedly, or your struggle to trust, or about a particular way you hurt others repeatedly. So sit quietly, bring to mind one learning that keeps returning to you. Maybe you give yourself away repeatedly. Maybe you struggle to trust others. Maybe you hurt others and you don't like that you do that. So bring that to mind and just sit quietly. And as you breathe, try not to resist what this recurring piece of life is trying to teach you. Yeah. You can't love yourself till you love yourself. I mean, wait, you can't love somebody else until you love yourself. How in the hell are you going to love somebody else if you can't love yourself? That's my lesson. I'm trying, working on it. We're working on it here. Sit quietly, and as you breathe, see yourself as a shore and this recurring piece of life as a wave whose job is to make you smooth. So, whatever it is you do that keeps happening over and over, this lesson, sit with it. Try not to resist the recurring piece of life. You can't resist this piece of life that keeps happening to you. And see it as a wave whose job is to make you smooth. Ooh, you're so smooth. Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right. Yeah, my recurring habit is to, well, I'm all over the place. Like I struggle with being a high moon 9. Yeah, I struggle with being like repressed and then like explosive because I was never really allowed to be who I was. You know how that is. And so like I'll hold myself back and not know how to take action. And then when I take action, it's too much. So I end up like just like freaking flailing all over the place. That's how it's been. That was the story. Things are changing. We're changing all the time. So now it is time for the nature of infinite love and gratitude. Yeah. Here we go. It is time to pull a card. What's it going to be today? What's going to be today? Yeah. What do we got today? What's going to be today? Yeah. What do we got today? Ooh, what you got for me today? What you gonna say for us today? Let's see. Oh, it says reflection. Reflection. Look at this cute little duckling. Oh, hello, Moon. We just pulled this card. It says reflection. We're going to hear what it has to say for us today. Look, it's a cute little ducky on some water. And there's always this symbol of I love you. It says, a moment alone with my thoughts reveals the purest reflection of my mind. I am guided and supported by the clarity of vision of my true nature. You know your true nature. Be guided and supported by the clarity of your true nature. You know it, even if nobody else does, even if nobody else understands you. Hi, welcome. This is my show. I'm reading from this card. I'm talking about this message. It says, a moment alone with my thoughts reveals the purest reflection of my mind. I am guided and supported by the clarity of vision of my true nature. Am I a man or a woman? That's a good question. Yeah. Anyways, my name is the Rooster. Pleased to meet you. Okay, so now we move on to the song for today. And our song for today is a little doodad. Yes, I am from Canada. Thank you for asking. We're going to play on the ukulele today. And I just want to share that this song, this is my mom's ukulele, by the way. Look at how, why can't I get rid of you, person? Why are you telling me to stop? I'm going to let you be here, but mute you because I don't understand why you're telling me to stop. You don't have to be here. Stop! What are you doing? Stop being yourself! You're scaring me. It makes me have to look at myself. Then just leave. Then don't look. Not my problem. Your problems are not my problem. Anyways, this is my mom's ukulele, and it's way nicer than mine. And she never plays it. I think she's probably picked it up like 2 times. And this song that I'm going to play is by Foster the People. So it's usually like a really, like poppy, electronic-y kind of song. And so it sounds a lot different on the ukulele. And I have loved this song for a really long time. And after a while, it started to feel like a self-love song. Like the lyrics seem to just really be like unconditional love, And we need to love ourselves in that way, and want to be with ourselves fully, truly, honestly. We need to want that and work for that before we'll ever have that in another person, which is pretty much what I've been searching for my whole life. And then it's like, oh yeah, right. You have to love yourself first. All right, here we go. I'll hold your hand when you are feeling mad at me. Yeah, when the monsters, they won't go away, the windows won't close. I pretend to see what you see. I'll always say, how long will you relive the things that are gone? Yeah, well, the devil's on your back, but I know you can shake him off. Ooh, and every day that you wanna waste, you can, and every day that you wanna